prestigious. Grant me the aspect of Nemesis. Zagreus. Let's see what happens. That's it. My keepsake. Get out. My keepsake powered up. That's one more. Am I interrupting something? Lord Poseidon.
Stop kidding around without me, nephew. I'm here, so let's go bust you out, much like a raging river through a frail little dam.
That's life. Clear for now. Crisp.
must yearn to reach the surface, little godling. It likewise stirs in me a yearning to assist you by all means at my disposal.
I feel fabulous.
That's who I think it is. I'll just come back next time. Ah, there you are, Prince. I was just thinking about how grateful I am that you got me out of that contract with your father. It's been a real weight off my shoulders, truth be told.
You never seemed particularly concerned even before, sir. Must say, you're very good at hiding your worries.
And I could say the same to you. Look, I know you were concerned for my well-being. Now you don't have to be. And I'll still be around to help you out. Good feeling, isn't it? Certainly, Highness.
All right.
You can do it.
May I help you? Worthless. Gods grant me strength. Palmed up. Thank you. The power of the gods. Let me have it. Nix, you're here.
I thank you for this, child. My greetings to you, child. How unusual that we should come in contact here. Chaos and I had quite a bit of catching up to do. Please go about your business, and I shall see you back inside the house in time. Provided you return there, of course. And thank you for this, once again.
It was my pleasure. Take care of each other.
It pleases me immensely, son of Hades, to have seen the goddess Nyx again. It is a significant amount of time that has elapsed since last this happened, towards sufficiently old pains, I think. Thus it becomes a basis on which our connection may, in time, take shape again.
No thanks.
I had suspected you would choose the same.
me going. Hey, got anything else? Excellent. Time for Tisiphone, maybe? Guess I was wrong.
What is it, Zagreus? You look a little hesitant to go another round with me. Or is it my imagination?
Well, it's just, can we really keep the personal and the professional completely separate like this, Meg? It's with mixed emotions that I fight you to the death, only to be happy to see you back at the house.
Then learn to keep your emotions in check. You keep them bottled up a while, they'll be that much stronger when it's time to let them out.
Hope she's not mad. Mine.
Suitably achieved this time around.
Could try a different one. That's enough Tartarus. More spreaders. What else? Hit the spot. Power of Olympus. Nothing. I feel stronger.
Yeah, what do you want? Oh.
Gotta tell you, hon, Orpheus sure is different since last he and I met. You know, back when he was still living and breathing and all.
I think the experience of trying to rescue you, failing, dying, becoming court musician, refusing to sing, then being locked in solitary confinement, then finding out about you probably did a number on him. Why, is everything all right? You seem to be getting along last I saw.
Oh, we're getting along great. Better than ever. He used to be a bit more of a hotshot, but now it's like he's a little more, what's the word? Sensitive? Now I can always tell exactly what's on his mind. Sounds good. No problem.
Feeling better already. Hey, look, it's me, witches. What can you do?
Your struggles have not gone unnoticed, cousin, so take heart. Eternity awaits you once you finally break free.
The Shield of Light. Some of Charon's wares. Onward.
there, boss. I recognize that fancy plume you got. Just an iota of my speediness in there. But still, much more than most can do.
Not what I need right now. In the name of Hades. Any other blessings, maybe? Lernie, if you'd like for me to kill you, hiss. Deuce, are you there?
Oh, hi, I'm here. I got a plate of snakes. That Lernie. Ah. I'm up.
Right.
Welcome, my son.
Mother, I think you're doing great. And I'm sure you know it's not a competition between you and Nyx. I just get the benefit of having two great mothers rather than one. Or zero.
Thank you, my son. I know I wasn't there for most of the hard part, but I'm here now. Though when I inevitably, inadvertently trample all over your feelings at some point, please tell me, all right?
It's a deal.
Your Highness, over here. As you may know, lad, I have a connection to the weapons that you use, having once wielded one of them myself. Of course, not knowing its significance back then, but I digress. Sometimes it keeps in touch, and I have a vision from it to impart.
Oh, do you mean a vision from Varatha, the Eternal Spear? That's out of the ordinary, and also a bit concerning. So what did you see?
Well, I saw a great, bearded warrior, bigger than me, pitch black hair, bearing an aspect of Varatha unlike any with which I'm familiar. Then he was gone, but what still lingered were these words. I see you through the eyes of the Crimson Phoenix.
I see you through the eyes of the Crimson Phoenix. I don't understand. What's that supposed to mean?
There's one more thing. This was not my first such vision. Long ago, I saw one of Varatha's other bearers. It was you. Your infernal arms. They must be weapons of the Fates' design. They know already who shall brandish them. Now they ask a favor. Seek Varatha. Speak the words. Go.
I see you through the eyes of the Crimson Phoenix. Just giving you a nudge. Just thought I'd say hello. Always wanted to ask you something, Father. Whose skull is that there on your shoulder? If it's not too personal.
I did not chronicle all Typhon's wretched offspring, boy. No one did. Some of them sit upon our shoulders now, lest we forget that things could easily have turned out rather differently, and much, much worse.
So these are just the remains of the spawn of the most hideous monstrosity of all time, which you and your brother slew, got it? I guess putting the dead in their place is all part of the job. I can hardly imagine what it was like before you and the Olympians took charge.
You're better off.
Cerberus featured house servant.
I hope you get to see Miss Meg out there next time.
What do you know? This came true. Nix. This was the least I could do. Varatha, I see you through the eyes of the Crimson Phoenix. A new aspect. Who's Guan Yu? Which one? Again.
The infernal arms are sealed away for a reason, boy. Your curiosity exceeds your common sense. But heed my words. You stay away from those accursed things.
I'll be sure to say hello.
Hope you don't mind. I told Callisto all about you recently. Don't worry, I was quite discreet about it. The two of us were on the hunt. Not like I just shouted out your story from the mountaintops.
On the prowl. You again. You're just in time. My plume grew stronger. Perfect fit.
transport, nephew. The way he keeps impeding your escape. Ah, well, just keep at it, hmm?
The underworld's power. Might as well. The heart of the underworld.
Through the expanse of time, I often wondered, is it necessary to be fair? The immortals are my offspring. Surely I should treat them equally. And yet I find that there is little sport in doing so.
Any other boons for me?
Very well. How circumspect of you.
Do that. That's what you get.
Wretches of the underworld, this is your chance.
Damn it.
Again, you make a mockery of me.
Ahoy there. All this for someone such as me? You know I'm down here for a reason, don't you, Prince? Not just because your father and good Thanatos don't care for me. Yet, from the very first, you showed me decency I'd not experienced since I was a king. Perhaps not even then.
Whoever it was you used to be, sir, I believe you've changed. And I'm proud to say that you're my friend. And Boldy there as well. It's odd for me to say, but I am glad you're here. I think I've learned a lot from you about all this.
Well, Your Highness, I'm honored very much indeed. And having you amongst my list of friends makes it perhaps the greatest such a list a fellow such as I has ever had. Isn't that right, Boldy? Take it from me, Prince Ed. Boldy concurs.
You guys are great.
Must say, Prince Ed, the free life sure does have its perks down here. This place really isn't as bad as it's cracked up to be.
Glad to hear it, sir. But you're still here, the same as ever. Is it really all that different from the way it always was?
Well, it used to be I'd have to start heaving Boldy there at any point if the Fury Sisters decided to show up. But now, I just get to relax, chat a bit with the other shades, and give you one of these when you're in the area. Most excellent.
Thanks.
Farewell, Highness.
What else? How about a different set of choices? Moving right along. Cheers, mate. Tisiphone.
Murder! Zagreus! Murderer!
Well, let's try again with happy. How about that? Happy? No murder, only happy. Come on now.
Murder! Murder Zagreus!
Great.
I can't.
She's a bit much. Mine. Next stop, Asphodel. Keepsakes hold power. All set. The Asphodel Meadows. Now, prep for station. Time to fight. Time's up.
Come on, Hus, you can do this. And furthermore, I think you can do this rather quick. Now go!
Moving right along, almost at an uncanny pace. I wonder how you got to be so fast. Aquatic exercise?
Better. Fountain chamber. In the name of Hades. And we're off. Don't mind if I join the fray, witches?
The heat of your surroundings must be difficult to bear, my little sprout. It's fortunate I've just the thing for that.
That's cold. Lady Artemis, in the name of Hades. I'm sure Uncle Poseidon won't mind. Back. That's good. Something I can use. That's a relief. Don't spend it all in one place, mate. Whew, that woke me up. Regards to Hermes. How's the old neck holding up? You hear me do so?
Need a bargain, Prince? Who wants to tangle, huh?
Short work of the Hydra, then, I take it.
Why not? The dead must have it pretty good up here. Good.
suppose.
Welcome. Second rule. That was 5 seconds, right? Phew. I'm back. Again.
Too bad, boy.
And if you ever need anything at all, Your Royalness, you can always find me wide awake right over there. Though I really shouldn't leave my post like this, not even for you.
I truly appreciate it.
Severus, not to get all sentimental on you, but... Oh, who am I kidding? Look, you've been with me my entire life. I know you're here at home partly because of me, aren't you?
The bond between a hound and its master is as hard as adamant. Cerberus, the fearsome monster born of hell and guardian of its gates, answers firstly to the prince's father. But it turns out, the prince may be the next best thing.
You're the best boy in the whole world. Even if heads Beta and Gamma don't much care for pets, do they? I've got more than enough lined up for you, though. Count on it.
One of the frightful maws of Cerberus busily grooms the other two.
You don't let anybody in or out of this place, do you, boy? You ever think of giving Thanatos a break, Father? He seems to have more than his fair share of work of late.
Blame the blasted mortals for perishing so easily, or blame Lord Ares prior to accusing me. With their surface wars, not only do they kill each other readily, but also often subsequently perish from the consequences of it all.
What wars? What's going on up there? Why don't the other Olympians do something?
Bah, how should I know? The mortals are equipped to settle their petty differences by any number of means. You have to make room for them all sooner or later, regardless.
That's certainly a way of looking at it. We're proud of you, House Contractor. Need more of those, so here.
Hey, Prince, I saw that Orpheus. He got some time away. Did you do that? He's visiting his muse, that's what he said. That's so exciting. I mean, they've been separated the whole time they've been dead.
They have a lot of catching up to do for sure, though I think they're going to be all right.
Yeah, you did it!
Here's what I caught. Totally worth it. Nix, you're back. So, how did things with Chaos go? Please tell me it went well.
It did. It did go well, my child. I appreciated having had a chance to reconnect with my great ancestor. Thanks to your generosity, to both of us. We had to make up for a great deal of lost time.
So what happens now? You're back on speaking terms, then does it mean Chaos will stop by for a visit soon, something like that?
Chaos is comfortable in their realm. I may, however, visit every now and then, keep them apprised of what unfolds up here. Beyond that, Chaos knows better than to exert too much influence upon this realm, beyond having already formulated it and everything.
I see. Well, take care of each other, please. Nix, if you'll forgive me this transgression for a moment, I would like for you to have this vintage bottle of ambrosia, please. You can hand it off to Megara as contraband, but just in case, I wanted you to have it first.
Ah, a crystal bottle come all the way from the highest peaks of Mount Olympus to these depths within the earth. Your father always said he hated it.
Though father does have questionable taste.
I accept this gift with gratitude. This is a delicacy I have not experienced myself. Perhaps I may yet save it for appropriate occasions still to come. Thank you, my child.
This one's for you, Three Fates. What's going on, Skelly?
Boyo!
That ought to liven things up. The rail's hidden power. Exogryph grows stronger. Need to reload.
Heed my call.
Go away. This is the greatest delicacy of Olympus, Master Chaos. It's for you. I think normally it would be difficult for the Olympians to get it to you here.
And you make an even greater offering to me, knowing it shall produce no material result. You are aware that I am not persuadable. Yours is a squandering of resources and time. Although, of course, we do have each of these in great supply. Now then, respond.
I just think the act of giving isn't quite the same as an exchange. I know I won't be getting any sort of other talisman or something in return, but through these offerings, I can express my thanks. That's worth it by itself.
I see. So then the action is akin to theft. For you are getting something in return that I did not intend to give. I still have much to learn from my creations, son of Hades, so let us say that we have made an even trade. My learning for your worth. For you, son of Hades. One recorded in an age when certain concepts it describes did not yet all exist. Remember this. I see you stand your ground against the serpent's flame. A waking phrase, to which you and the all-seeing artifact of my creation may respond.
Waking phrase. And an all-seeing artifact, you must mean Aegis, right? So I'm to say to it, I see you stand your ground against the serpent's flame, and it'll wake right up. Though, can you tell me what it means, or who?
Oh, I can tell you almost anything. However, I would much prefer it if you learned most of the answers you seek by yourself.
I see you stand your ground against the serpent's flame. I would like none of these.
And this. Very well, O son of Hades.
Stand aside. What's on offer? Charon set up shop. Doing business. You've been waiting for this, haven't you? Stay out of my way next time.
You bear my owl pendant, noble cousin. Wherever it should go, I faintly see it shimmer from afar, even where you reside. For owls see in total darkness, after all.
Divine protection. Like that. Something. Back to dust.
I see you there.
I get the feeling I'm being watched.
I'd never trade my bow for all that pomp and armor, but I guess to each her own.
No one's here. That's good. Delicious. Hello, Fury Sisters.
Check it out, sis. The god of trash is here. Let's get to work. Now!
Nice. She's getting mad. That's that then. Off to Asphodel. My keepsakes. Okay. Closer to the surface. Check. Love that sulfur smell. More Inferno bombers.
Up just a little, cuz. Or maybe by a lot. Whatever you've the mood and stomach for right now.
Steady now. What does one offer to the god of wine? The very best is what? And down here, this is it, mate. I'm grateful I've got some of your spirit in me. To have such a connection with you despite all the distance between us.
Zach, I cannot believe what you're offering to me. Ambrosia, man, for me? And talk about a bottle that has seen some wild days and nights. I mean, if it got all the way to you down there, only to come back up. Know what? I'm saving it till we can share it here. This time, man, like things are really going to take a turn for you, and I mean for the better, almost certainly, I think.
Cheers, mate. Let me have it. In the name of Hades. I'd like to see more options.
Have you yet given to her my regards? For I should think that night and war would share a common ground.
Something's amiss.
You called? I heard you got yourself into another mess that needed cleaning up. I'll make this
Olympus. I accept this message. This is not the deadly Hydra chamber I expected. Ah, taste of chaos. There we go. Need you, Dusa?
Gordon, coming through. Time to take up the trash.
Serious. Hydra heads were never meant to fly. Sure.
Seems you're off to cooler climates then.
Get out of this damn heat. In the bag. Hit the spot. Next. Lady Athena, in the name of Hades. More long spears? Should come in useful. Ooh, good. I will keep fighting.
Good. Each time we fight, I think I learn a little more. Let's start.
Cheers for the fight. Olympus, I accept this message. Something I need. Good enough to eat. anything I need. Much better.
Oh, hey man, what is new?
Cheers to that.
Come forth and die, preferably with some amount of dignity. Prepare yourself.
Gives a help.
What now? Are you prepared to be sent screaming back to the hellish darkness? Lord Poseidon, aid me now! Cower all you wish. My blessed spear shall find you anyway.
Who's champion now? Be seeing all of you next time, all right? That was Elysium. Cheers. Just got to get through Cerberus up there. Which tunnel? Hi. What now? use this. That's a lot of coin. There it is already. A whole entire sack of something. Olympus, I accept this message.
Goes down smooth.
Hope this can get me out of here.
Prince persuades the Underworld's ferocious guardian to move aside.
Thanks, boy.
You would take aim at me with Exegriff. Then very well.
Let your wretches rest in peace.
What's wrong, boy? Darkness. Darkness. Darkness.
Show yourself, father. Got you.
Come on and die. Now this. You cannot cheat death.
Not now. Ah, got me.
Prepare.
I'm empty.
You wish to anger me? Zagreus? none of this to anyone. I'll get you yet.
Whew. I did it. Blood of the Titans.
As he journeys to his mother's cottage in the cold, loudly speaking Zagreus calls out to hear the echo of his voice. The blast of sound, causing a substantive amount of ice and snow to break off from a nearby mountaintop and fall, and fall, and...
Feels like it's been a while, everybody.
What? Oh, it's you. Just come on in. You're on the list.
Congratulations, boy.
Answer me something, Zagreus. What am I to you exactly, as of late? Because sometimes with you,
I'm sometimes at a loss myself, Thanatos. Though one thing I know is it's always really good running into you out there. It's, well, exciting. Sparring with you and all that. And then I know it means that I might get to see you here.
Well, here I am. But you didn't answer my question. Though you know something, forget I asked. I've got to go.
Wait. Interesting texture.
I cannot ever repay you for what you have done, O Knight. Know only that it is my honor to continue to serve at your pleasure here.
I am certain I know nothing of what you mean, Achilles. Though your continued service here is more than welcome. The honor is mine.
Thank you, O Knight. Cerberus is comfortably at rest, observing all.
Always feel better talking to you, boy. Say, Father, back when you drew lots with your brothers and wound up with the underworld, rather than the heavens or the seas, which would you have claimed, if the choice was yours?
I do not deal in hypotheticals, boy. Each realm has its host of unenviable problems. You have never experienced the cold and sobbing sea, or the blinding heights of Olympus. I have, and I assure you, you're not missing much.
Didn't you try to leave the underworld yourself at some point? You once gave me that impression. I always thought it was because you hated it here.
I hate not having any choice. Enjoy the freedoms that you have. As you grow along in years, you gain more burdens and responsibilities, until they bind you.
Can't wait.
What can I do for you? So you cleared out some of the satyr infestation near the surface, then? How come the change of heart? Not like you to assist Lord Hades in such things.
I wasn't trying to do my father any favors, Meg. Those satyrs seem to hate me just as much as him. My one way out involves a detour straight into their dens.
An interesting coincidence. At any rate, that's one less problem for the rest of us to deal with. Until the satyrs all come back, at least, which won't be long.
I suppose not. Fine work from the house contractor. You're free, Bats. Another prophecy. Aegis. I see you stand your ground against the serpent's flame. A future aspect. Beowulf is going to be tough.
Good one.
Hope you enjoyed that vintage bottle of ambrosia last time, Skelly, because I got you another. Here.
Aw, no way, boy. Are you kidding me right now? Why are you even... Look, I just stand around and let you beat me up. You don't have to do this. You don't even know who I am. Who I was.
You're my friend, mate. It's all that matters. Although, I don't suppose you're willing to divulge those types of details, just out of curiosity.
Nope.
Drat. What's life without a little pain? Drawn tight. There's more. Time for more pain.
I doubt you'll outmaneuver all this lot.
Let's give it a go.
that.
Do you ever think to yourself that you were born a bit too late, my kin? For my part, I wish that I could have been there myself when my father and the others waged ferocious war against the Titans. Ah, it must have been a sight.
You're nothing. you'll forgive me, Master Chaos. This ambrosia is intended to be given to those whom I care about, and I can think of few recipients I'd like to have it more. Please.
I shall accept this as a final offering, O Son of Hades. For I have given it additional consideration, and decided that my previous analysis of your intentions was too narrow, too inaccurate, and I regret comparing what you have been doing to an act of theft. Respond?
Don't even mention it, please, Master Chaos. All of this is new for me as well. I try never to overanalyze. My father does enough of that for all of us. I just know when I encounter the primordial creator, I'm going to give thanks. For everything.
I see. Then your response is quite acceptable. And since the act of giving is not an exchange, let us say that you already had my gratitude. Accept your consternation, Son of Hades, as you look about this space. You have another question, and are free to ask.
Oh, it's just... I sometimes wonder, Master Chaos. If you created all of this, then who created you? What was this place before you arrived?
All of this simply came to be, and so did I, presumably after a former time had finally reached its end. I hesitate to say it was an act of will. It was more like a sudden shift, as when a conflagration happens from a spark. I arrived at such a time, and all else then arrived from me.
Let's see what else.
An inevitable outcome.
Sounds like a trade to me. Darkness. I'll take it. More to fight. Good enough to eat. Extra blessing. Try to sneak. Do so. stab me, I stab you. Let's make some waves, right, Uncle? Not a chance. Switch to a new effect. Let me in.
I'd like to see you dodge the following. Deft on your feet as ever.
Fan.
Death is inescapable. Hope you don't mind if I cut in here, Zagreus. Think you can beat me?
Occasionally, yes.
Wake up. Rest in peace. All must die. Any last words? You die next.
Spoke. I care about you, Thanatos, a lot. Though you asked what you are to me, how am I supposed to even answer that?
I don't know. Sometimes I miss not feeling anything. Can't always trust what feelings say. I get to thinking, are we only friends, or... Look, this is embarrassing.
To think discussing feelings would be even harder than annihilating Father's forces. But I've been asking myself the same thing, Fan, if it's any reassurance.
Well, if you come up with any answers, I guess let me know. Good running into you.
You too. Achilles thinks that I'm the god of blood? Wasn't me.
what I need. He's offering an exchange.
I'm back, ladies.
What's the matter, Zagreus? You look a bit uncomfortable. Something you want to say to me? Or any one of us?
Well, it's just... there's something that I wanted to discuss with you at some point, Meg, but after more consideration, I'm thinking maybe now is not the time.
I understand entirely. Though you should know my sisters and I keep no secrets from each other anymore. Isn't that right, sisters?
Are you there?
Need a bargain, Prince? I really think it's part of the job for Meg.
I don't think so.
Took off.
Megara seems to be having difficulties.
All set. Here then. Until next time, Tartarus. Clear. Hot up here.
name of Hades. On to the next one. Good.
Faster than myself here, cuz. The good news is you are about to close the gap a little bit.
Godspeed. Spend it all in one place, mate. What's the matter, Lerner? You seem quite upset. Wherever your neck went. Nice.
pleasant temperature.
Come die again.
I hear you. Firing.
Set. Show me, Charon. Gimme.
Who dies first?
time, Zagreus. Don't tell me wretched dead again.
How about some other boons instead?
Rearming. Need you, Dusa.
Oh, hi, I'm here. You can count on me.
I can't. Optimus!
I'll take care of this.
Wow, would you look at that? Whoa!
Take that.
All this way, huh?
Well, if it isn't the ward of Achilles, come to visit us. I don't know how I can ever repay you, stranger. I'm quite sure that it isn't possible.
I reached more or less the same conclusion, pal.
How about you just keep offering me those premium goods you have no interest in when I pass through, and we can call it even, sir?
That I had plans to do regardless, though if you should think of something else at any point, please do let either of us know.
Thank you, sir.
has recovered. Easy. Power of Olympus. What's for sale? Must have slept. What else we got? A change of boons was in order.
We've nothing left to say to one another, Hellspawn, other than to battle! Are you prepared? Yes! Deserving fiend, all which you think you have achieved was merely half of Ready yourself! That was nothing! I do not fear you, fiend. Your presence is a stain upon Elysium. Gods, grant me your power!
They say to never meet your heroes.
Oh my. I won again, Shade, thanks to your support.
I can do this again. Clear. I'm sure the satyrs are back. Which one first? Whoa! Good. Are there?
They are as good as dead.
Should stock up for the road ahead. Here's the fee.
Mine. Just a gub. Need a cure. Hey, a satyr sack already. I'll just tuck that away. Got anything else? Much better. I can leave you explore more tunnels. Why not?
After deliberating briefly,
See you, boy. Heading out. Father.
You bypassed Cerberus again, I see. Unfortunately for the both of us.
I can't.
This again.
Can't do that.
Darkness. Got you. Zacchaeus, is this the best that you can do?
We'll soon find out, I think.
All right. Darkness. Useless. shall not fall to you again. This is for your own good. I failed you again. How? You win, boy.
See you at home. In the name of Hades.
Having achieved his goal, the Underworld Prince discovers that the mortal realm is utterly bereft of the life-threatening excitement to which he has grown accustomed, and the lack of anything of note to do. The sheer mundanity results in this.
No! Showed you that time, Father.
Here, sir. To you and to Patroclus. May the remainder of eternity more than make up for everything it took for you to come this far.
Oh, thank you, lad. Prince. Zagreus. You really oughtn't to have. In fact, I shall accept this from you once again, but not a bottle more.
Really? I mean, I meant no offense, of course. It's just, I thought you enjoyed this stuff, no?
We do enjoy it, quite a bit, in fact. But in Elysium, it's something to be earned more than accepted, and, well, perhaps in being there, a bit of our old pride is coming back.
Well, good. You have much to be proud of, Achilles. You're a great warrior, a great instructor, great friend.
If, indeed, I've something to be proud of, lad, is that someone such as you can say a thing like that to me, and mean it.
I mean it. Achilles, something awakened in Varatha when I spoke the words. It revealed to me a form I'd never seen, wielded by the warrior called Guan Yu, handsomely dressed, and just as you described. That's no Greek name, is it?
No, I don't think so, lad. I don't know who this Guan Yu is, or where he's from, or even when he's from. But the fates must have a plan for him and you. Anyway, I think my part in this is ended. Varatha served you well, no? I trusted it in life. I trust it now. Fear is for the weak.
Fear is for the weak.
Still fancy.
Mother Nyx told me you restored the eldest sigil, Zagreus. I couldn't believe that was your doing. What you did, it meant a lot to her.
It was my pleasure. Say, did Nyx ever let on to you of her relationship with Chaos at any point?
No, not everyone is quite as sharing as you are, Zag, nor as inclined to pry. But still, in this case, sounds like it worked out. So thank you, if she hasn't said as much.
Least I could do for all she's done for me.
Cerberus cannot be bothered at this time.
You had enough to eat lately, haven't you, boy? Orpheus is on break. You know, while it was brutal squaring off against the three of you, I have to say, Meg, I was happy you were with your sisters. Nothing like a common cause for bringing bitter rivals together, right?
You have your pact of punishment to thank for our reunion there. We have to answer to its terms. But my sisters and I, we got on better than I had expected. I will give you that.
So you've patched things up then? Going to start spending more quality time together and all that?
Let's not get carried away. A work assignment forcing our cooperation is not exactly a big step in the quality of our relationship.
But it's a step. The featured house servant Achilles. Good deal. Here's the fee. It's a deal. Here's the catch of the day. Use them wisely, my friend.
Excellently done. By the way, I meant to tell you, child. The ambrosia that you gave me, rather than hold on to it indefinitely, I decided recently to sample it. Your father's claims about its flavor are quite false. I have never tasted anything like it.
So glad you liked it, Nyx. And good timing, too, because I have for you another bottle here. They say each one is different in its own respect. And besides, the pleasures of Olympus should be shared. Please take it, won't you?
You are persuasive like your mother and determined like your father, child. But if you so insist, then I shall not deny myself the simple pleasures of this drink, though rare is the occasion for it here.
That's quite all right. It never spoils, and you have all the time in the world.
You are consorting with the severed Gorgon head, my child, despite my wishes that you maintain respectful distances between yourselves.
She's my friend, Nyx. Look, I love you very much. You know I do, except you cannot choose my friends for me. I can't allow that. I know you don't trust her. Don't you trust me?
I do. Then very well. But understand that your relationship with her does not preclude the need for her continual improvement with respect to her responsibilities.
She'll be fine. No one works harder than Dusa.
Zagreus, I wanted to talk some more if you're available. I mean, if you're free. I mean, if you have time to right now. Is that okay?
Of course, Dusa. Where should we chat? The lounge, or maybe somewhere more private?
Somewhere more private, please, if that's okay. Thank you. Zagreus? So, ever since you told me you had feelings for me, it's been like my whole mind is on fire. I haven't been able to think straight or get anything done. It's all been so much.
I'm sorry, Dusa. I put a lot on you, and maybe I shouldn't have, since I'm the prince and everything, as you point out, and sometimes I forget myself. I'd never pressure you, it's just I thought you had these feelings for me too.
I do have feelings for you, Sully. That's what I've been trying to tell you. It's just
what? Whatever it is, it's okay. You can be yourself with me, Dusa, I promise.
I'm glad you put it that way. I'm not looking for an intimate relationship. You're the kindest soul in this whole house, and I have learned so much from you, but when I really think about my feelings, I'm just not attracted to you in that way. I'm sorry. You're a really nice guy.
Oh, look, there's nothing to apologize for, not at all. In fact, all this is a relief. I've learned a lot from you too, and I cherish our friendship for what it is. Do you think that we could still be friends? Or is it better that you didn't see me anymore?
Don't say that! Though, I was going to ask you the same thing. I'd really like it if you'd be my friend. Though, my career comes first, so I don't want you doing any special favors. Promise me? I need to see how far I can get on my own.
I respect that so much, and yes, I promise to, sir. So, well then, friends? For all eternity?
Yes! Friends. For all eternity. Now, I had better go. See you, okay?
Bye, Dusa. Orpheus is with Eurydice, I guess. That's a lot of gemstones. Hey, room. I'm back. Something new in store for me.